Okay, the camera. We're stuck.
Scary fairy tales.
Did she kill
Everything
Martha?
seems to
No,
be
she just
scary and
found her
bright.
dead,
Yet
Sonny.
everything here is so beautiful and
But then,
bright.
in a moment of not thinking, she said she was Martha, so they're twins. So everyone thinks she's Martha, but really she's Julia. Her mom mistook her for Martha. Her mom likes Martha better. Her dad likes Julia better. And her mom mistook her for Martha. And she just sort of, and Martha's deaf. So that's another little problem. So when her mom called her Martha, she just acknowledged that she was Martha. And now she's stuck as Martha.
This is Martha's trinket box. It could contain something that will help to figure out what happened.
Oh, maybe we're going to try to solve the mystery of her death. Yeah, they think she's deaf because they think she's Martha. So we're not going to be able to talk. Plus, we get to hear our mom badmouth us all the time, which is pretty horrifying. I like my house, though. It's cool, isn't it? Wait, let's start over here. This reminds me of the Life is Strange games in the sense of having to walk around and look at everything.
Martha's clothes. To me, wearing them will be like having her with me. Mummy will also be happy to see them. Or I could wear my clothes in the other wardrobe.
I think Mommy would freak if we wore Julia's clothes. Dressed in Martha's clothes achievement. Yeah, this game not going for the high value achievements, huh? I would like to be able to open all these so we could look for the key, but I guess it is not to be.
Even more scary fairy tales.
Look, Little Red Riding Hood. Mother, I don't know, Mother in the Shoe. There's a lot of children there. Here's a fat kid eating everything. Yeah, I don't recognize 2 of the 3 stories. Okay, we need to find a key to her. Oh, this is Julia's room, my room, actually. That's kind of a cool setup. Then if they, got to where they hated each other, they could just stretch a curtain across there. Who's got the door going out? Julia did. Oh, so Julia had the power. All right, let's see what we got. Here's Julia's trinket box.
I always keep my trinket box locked.
They both of their trinket boxes are locked.
Oh gosh, if Mummy sees this picture, she'll throw it away for sure. It's me and Lapo. I want to see him as soon as possible so we can mourn Martha's death together. The butterfly collection that Daddy made for me. Nanny will be visiting me soon.
But Nanny's going to think you're Martha. Who knows what? How are we going to tell our boyfriend that we're not our twin sister? I wonder if he would believe us. I feel like he might have a hard time with that.
The nanny. Or maybe it was Martha. No one can remember.
That would be kind of weird as a twin, huh? You would see yourself in a picture as a baby like that.
I'm already dressed.
You wouldn't know if it was you or her. Or your sister. That would be kind of strange.
Everything I need is always in my bag.
Okay. We got the backpack of the game. Oh, wait, we got a key. Where did we get this key from? Select an object to use or analyze it. Oh, because it was in our bag. All right, how do I... Okay, let's go look. But is it the key to Martha's trinket box?
Here is my diary.
Let's see it.
July 12th, 1944. This is a new diary. We moved here today and I forgot my old one back at home. But that's okay. A new chapter in my life, a new diary. They say they brought us here for our own safety, Daddy, the war, and everything else. Nanny gave us her house and she went to look after the mansion. It's weird being back here after so many years. I remember Nanny telling me the fairy tale of the Lady of the Lake. It's one of the few happy memories I have from when I was little. Nanny isn't here and that's a shame, but Martha is here with me. I also get to see Lapo more often, which is wonderful. He's always hanging around here. Mum is thankfully too preoccupied with fixing up the house to worry about me. At least for now.
Okay.
July 16th, 1944. There's something creepy about the woods. Every time I'm at the lake, I get a strange feeling. Maybe it's the legend of the White Lady playing tricks on me. I get weird ideas. I think that there is this presence. Then I think I'm just being crazy. Anyway, crazy or not, I want to take some pictures. I'm not scared. In fact, I'd say I'm excited. I've made arrangements with Martha. She's coming to the lake with me tomorrow to set up 2 new cameras with timers, and we'll see what we can photograph. Not before a good swim, of course. To be honest, Martha doesn't like photography all that much, and recently she's gone off swimming too. But she does like spending time with me by teasing me. Then, when she gets bored, she disappears into her books, and I do my own thing. We feel right when we're together.
Okay.
Yes, Huey, I'll be right there. I'm just going upstairs to call Martha down for breakfast.
Okay, so we got a map. Here's the house. To zoom in and out and to see the full map. Oh. Maybe, I wonder if this is the mansion where they came from. We got the creek running through here. Little stuff, okay. You have no photos in the album. So this is all the pages that we read in the book and everything that's happened so far. Well, that's kind of good. We get to have a little recap if we need it. Okay, and what are our objectives? I must put one of my photos in this empty frame. I always said to Martha I would, but I never did. She would have liked it so much. Okay. So,
I'm not sure we should let her sleep all day.
I wonder, I guess we got to find our camera. We don't know where the key to Martha's box is. I was hoping we could pick up these button hooks and like
So when she wakes up, she'll know when to come down for breakfast.
lockpick it, but I
They
guess.
really think I'm Martha and I can't hear them. This is not the right key.
Oh,
I must get her key if I want to know what's inside her trinket box.
but where is her key? That is the questione. She doesn't seem to have her own box. Well, she doesn't have a door, but still. It is really pretty in the daytime in this creepy place, isn't it? All right, let's go. I think we've seen everything in the room, haven't we? Oh, maybe not.
It's about 9:30.
Got it. And it is the 18th.
It's July 18th.
So that's good. We're going to have a little calendar function. We can't open the wardrobe now that we've chosen to dress as Martha, continuing the deceit. But I don't think there's any way back with our mother. I think she would freak out if we now tried to say we were Julia. Well, we wouldn't even have to try since Martha's deaf. Martha's deaf. It would be easy to prove. And I think our mother would think I think our mother already kind of thinks we killed her. Okay, that door's locked. I like our little house here. It's cool.
How wonderful the snow is. Unfortunately, it doesn't snow often around here.
I didn't see a camera in there. Bag. No, that's all we have in our bag? Okay. So maybe we got to pick it up somewhere. But I didn't see it in our room, and I feel like we were pretty thorough. Yeah, this game looks really cool, doesn't it?
Dad loves these prints of Florence. I find them a bit sad.
Sad.
There's no shortage of paintings in our house. Mum is passionate about painting.
As a painter or as an art collector? 1944, are we going to find out they're like stolen Holocaust paintings? Press shift to run. I'm assuming we probably are going to need to do some running since it's a horror game. So hopefully I don't forget how to do it. Let's practice. That'd be no. That didn't work.
It's locked.
Oh.
Strange. Why did they lock my room?
Well, weren't we just in it? Didn't we? Wait, what? This is our room?
As a child, when I spent those short years
Oh.
with the nanny, this was my room.
A different room. Yeah, that's a little strange. So we got that double room. I don't know. Weird. Maybe not weird. Who knows?
Mummy's family coat of arms.
I promise. This thought makes me so sad. Seeing it there is as if... I don't know how to explain it.
All right. But let's go now. We have too much to do. We can't stay here all day talking.
Yeah, she found her. I don't think she killed her. I just don't.
Mummy
I
is
just.
right, though.
Yeah, I
Martha
don't think
always read
that's
everything.
it.
It's me who will now read the newspaper instead. They'll be out all day. The funeral preparations will take them a long time. Everything is more complex with the war. Over the next few days, I will see little to nothing of them.
The Italian newspaper.
Brutal assassination in San Casci.
Okay, I have a camera, right? The one that my father left on the table could work. Well, we assume it does work. Maybe the mother killed her. Yeah, there's a thought, Lighthouse. There's a thought. I hope not. That'd really be
Julia Kay,
terrible, wouldn't
a
it?
young woman from a respectable family, brutally murdered near her home. Carabinieri investigates. A possible political motive emerges. Martha was not killed by politics or war. She was killed by something much closer and much less clear. I will find out the truth.
I will.
Firm bulwark even in the skies. 159 aircraft of the Germanic defense shot down in 24
Ooh.
hours. Major Russian operation northwest of Jassy. Enemy
We got a
convoy
break
lost
coming in
the
a couple
Mediterranean.
minutes, you guys.
2 destroyers and 6 merchant vessels sunk.
Okay, we read that.
First improvements in food registration. Bread rations increased by 50 grams per day as of April 20th. A kilo more every month of soup ingredients. Reforms to the treatment of agricultural workers and an unexpected distribution of jam.
So, maybe, so it could be a political situation, or her mother killed her, or the lady in white killed her. There are many possibilities
Brutal
at this.
assassination in San
Oh, this is the
Casciano.
one we just read.
Julia Kay.
Okay, but then what's
Julia
this one?
Kay. Distressed but supported by faith. Renee the mother, Erich the father, and Martha the sister sadly announced Julia's passing. The funeral will take place in La Romola, Thursday,
La
July
Romola.
20th at 9:30 p.m.
Okay, 2
departing
days.
from the property of the deceased.
We don't know if that's important, but 2 days in the evening. Okay, we read the paper. And Suki Black, good afternoon. How are you doing? I hope you had a good day off yesterday.
Chocolate, a privilege for few people. in
Suki,
these
we're playing
times.
kind of a creepy game. Little walking simulator at the moment, but we have had some very creepy things.
For Julia, to take more and more photos.
Oh, it's a gift camera that we didn't have yet.
I can verify that the camera is still working by taking a photo. I could photograph a sparrow. There are so many of them out here.
This is Zon Astor's Channel Point Redeem game.
There might be birds around the little wall in front of the house. I always put crumbs on it for them.
Says the girl who's killing Nazis in her game.
Bread, butter, jam, and coffee. Martha's typical breakfast. I prefer honey and milk, but I'll have to adapt to her tastes, obviously.
So to catch you up on the basic story, Suki, we were twin sisters, and one of us died, Martha, who's deaf. Julia is alive, that's who we are. But in a moment of, I don't know what, we sort of, our mother who hates us and loves Martha thought we were Martha, and we acknowledged that we were Martha. So now we're stuck pretending that we're Martha when really we're Julia. And it's 1944, and we're Germans living in Italy.
I always picked up loads of techniques.
Ooh, bummer. Bummer about the tax returns. That's kind of a new part of the year thing for us. They're due April 15th, so we start doing them. You know, that's a spring thing for us. Okay, I didn't go outside. Obviously, I need to.
In these difficult times, pantries are empty and people
To take a picture of a sparrow, but I thought we'd look around.
General for father, food is never scarce.
Our father is a German general. Oh, look, now we're back in the... Look, here she is.
On the day of Saint Alexis, the battle rages in the city tormented by anger.
Still laying in state here. Oh, look. Oh!
For a moment I thought I saw... No, that's not possible. There must be this whole situation making me see things that don't exist.
You have a new bass idea, Haffabee, in 7 Days to Die? That is cool. I'll tell you what. I know what I found in No Man's Sky. Anytime I had an idea for a bass, man, then I was all excited. Probably a disaster, but still. Yeah, I mean, like, you can't hardly wait to get started. Not that we had zombies killing us in No Man's Sky, but just getting an idea was like the hardest part, and then you were excited to build it. And now we got this shipbuilding thing, so we'll see how that goes. I like this picture right here. Man, this is the fan that chopped all our fingers off when we were little kids. Or would have. They don't make them like this anymore. Thankfully. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe spacebar only lets you run when you have a need to run. Where's our dog, I wonder? All right, I think we've seen pretty much the whole house. No, you have sentinel drones looking to murder you for sneezing in the wrong direction. That is true. You guys may remember my last No Man's Sky online on-stream build was a Sentinel prison camp base. In other words, a prison for Sentinels, for the really bad Sentinels. That was Diachron's idea, and man, it was, yeah, I had to go for it. All right, now we got to go take a picture of a sparrow. What's this? Just our little pantry. Look, we got some cucumbers. Potatoes. Yeah, I could make a reasonable meal out of this. All right, let's go outside into the beautiful Italian countryside. I'll be doing your best, and if it is a success, it will be a huge success. Are you going to stream building it, Haffabee? Isn't this gorgeous? I mean, creepy game aside, man, this is beautiful. So Italian. We got some lemon trees. Okay, we got to find the sparrows, and then I'm assuming the game will teach us how to take a picture. We're hearing some bird songs. Man, this is so beautiful. It's kind of. I spent a week in Italy some years ago at a cooking school that was in a villa, an old villa on an estate, and it was gorgeous. This kind of reminds me of it. Nice. We'll have to check it out. Try taking a photo of a sparrow outside to test the camera properly. Well, I'm going to try, but I'm hoping the game will teach me how. Right now we're just looking around. We got to find a sparrow. She said something about the fence. What did she say? I know. Oh, now we got a camera. Let's look in our book. Don't we have, oh no, no, not this book. Oh, it's on the map page, isn't it? It's our little log. Sigma, good morning, good evening to you. How are you doing? Hope everything is going well. How goes Helldivers? Okay, birds. Here we go. There might be birds around the little wall in front of the house. I always put crumbs out there. Sigma, we are playing a kind of a creepy horror game right now. Doesn't seem very creepy right now. It's very bucolic right now, but the little wall in front of the house. Would that be over here? Where would that be? Even when the game explicitly tells me what to do and where to go, I always still have a hard time with it. All good. What about you? And also, what is with the pinned message? Was there supposed to be links? No, during the breaks, you're just gonna, during my breaks, I'm playing 1950s jazz. That will be, so if you hang around during the ad breaks, you'll get to hear it. And during the coming soon screens. Starting soon screen, I mean, at the beginning of the stream. This is my favorite one so far, this 1950s playlist. Oh, here we go, you guys. That looks more like a European robin to me than it does a sparrow. What do you guys think? Oh, that's funny. You could use it to take photos throughout the game. Some photos will have hidden elements that will progress the game's story. While holding the camera, what? Well, to indicate points of photographic interest, which will become clearer the closer you are. Yeah, so Sigma, if you haven't heard, I've talked about this before, but so my dad was a huge jazz fan, and he had an extensive music collection. And when he died, my brother took all the music, albums and CDs, of which there were hundreds, thousands maybe, and digitized them, the ones that were not already digitized, and made Spotify playlists, one for each decade, starting with the 1920s through the current decade, plus a Christmas playlist. And so each week we're listening to a different decade. So we're up to the 1950s this week. This is my favorite one. That's right. And there will be a quiz at the end of every break. Press E to see your camera and any fitted attachments. Doesn't that seem more like a gun? I don't want to skip the tutorial. What? A gun kind of thing? No attachments, like we need a scope and a bigger magazine. All right. So we're going to unlock camera skins. I don't want to skip the tutorial. I want to do both things. I don't want to stop observing. Okay, look for the subject you want to photograph and press that to enter, Q to enter camera mode. Okay. Okay. So how do we do it? You're about to, I have been playing too many shooting games to make a gun comparison. What it was like, you haven't unlocked any attachments. I was like, what are they? Okay, R and F for height, and I'm never going to remember all these controls, you guys. For height, Q and E for inclination, to distance, out of focus. You're about to take your first photograph. To simplify the simulation, the picture preview displays the settings, as you change them on your camera. In real life, the viewfinder's image is controlled by the what? Well, hopefully it never is real life in the game, because I kind of need the instructions. Can I zoom? Okay, I thought that's what that would mean. Okay. Oh, okay. Q and E. And then what about, can I move forward a little bit without scaring the bird? You know, I started out as a wildlife photographer, And prepare for your first picture. You'll be able to fine-tune the camera rotation. So actually, I'm pretty sure you couldn't get this close to this bird without it flying away. Not to mention that this is clearly a European robin and not a sparrow. Q&A. I mean, I think we're good. Okay, open the advanced settings panel. What? It's supposed to be 1944, you guys. This shouldn't be this complicated. Didn't we have the most recent Life is Strange game we played had a whole big camera thing. It was a video camera. Use the panel's controls to adjust focus, exposure, and aperture. Press, okay. Oh, here's how we focus. I hope all this stuff is open every time we take the picture. Every time we take a picture. Okay, oh, this. How do I press that? What does that mean? Oh, this one. Okay. Here you will find all of the camera's add-ons. You'll be able to use different lenses, filters, films of various, good grief, and much more. Right now, however, you only have 100 ISO film. I don't ever want to close the panel. I just want to take the picture. It's probably not going to let me do that though, huh? Okay. After closing this window, adjust the camera and press space to shoot. Okay. You're about to take a photo where an important feature of the story hasn't been correctly framed. Well, no. What? Maybe because I'm too far away, but I was pretty sure the bird was going to fly off, but maybe he won't. Oh. All right, well, he's not exactly a European robin. I take that back now that I have a closer view of him. Okay. It says it's properly exposed. Oh, I see. Now it's framed. In focus. Okay. Congratulations! You've taken your first photo. You can shoot as many photos as you want throughout the game, but remember that only a few will be critical to the story's progress. Soon you will learn how to develop the photos you've taken. I wonder if we're going to take pictures and like develop them and creepy ghosts and things will be on the pictures. Otherwise, I'm not quite sure how this equates to being a ghost story. Come on, go.
Excellent.
Okay.
I've taken the picture. Now it's straight to the dark room in the cellar to print it.
In the cellar. Okay, here we go.
Daddy recently became a general in the German army. He used to take pictures on the front lines, but now he gives me the materials to take photographs instead. Now that Martha is gone, only this camera can fix my ideas and my memories. I can't allow myself to forget.
I wonder if we're going to find out, like, are we going to have to take pictures on the down low now because we're Martha? Or are we going to be pretending that Martha took up an interest in photography because Julia, as a way to remember her sister? Like, what is the story going to be now? And where are the cellar stairs? I think I saw them. Here's upstairs. Here's the kitchen. That's got to be outside, yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'm very interested in how this is going to all come together. Right now it feels kind of like disparate game mechanics. Okay, wine. I was going to say, what was like an interrogation happening down here? But do we think someone dropped a bottle of wine as opposed to killed someone right down here? Okay, we haven't been in the cellar, so before we develop our picture, let's walk around and look at it. Got the sewing machine. Ooh, some serious scissors.
These could be of use to me.
Yeah, finally we got a weapon.
Mummy's medicine. Will they do her any good?
Mommy's little helpers. Poor Mommy. Mommy's a bit of a
This
psycho.
fabric is not new to me, yet I do not think I have ever seen it in the house.
This is a muslin, a fitting muslin. That is not noteworthy. Okay.
Lorenzini haberdashery. 5 meters of grey cotton fabric. 6 meters of white linen fabric. 4 meters of green satin. Delivered on June 5th, 1944. In the event of an issue, contact us on the number 6987. And this red fabric? It's not been mentioned. Could this also be one of Mummy's, or could the nanny have left it here?
Okay. You know, I have always gamed in an era where the game keeps track of everything for you. But just in case, I wrote the number down. And I like that era. I don't want to have to think for myself. I want the game to take me by my hand, lead me around, tell me what to do, you know. All right. Oh, look. So what's happening here?
These workbenches.
Oh,
fascinate
okay.
me. I would love to learn carpentry. This is where Nanny's husband made my dolls.
Cool.
The puppets I used to play with. were
Slightly
made here.
sinister, that.
I never knew that when I was a child. They always told me that a fairy brought them. I didn't really believe them, but it was nice to think that.
Nice workbench. I got some serious wine down here. Because, you know, all Italians have thousands of gallons of wine in their cellar, right? Okay. Let's go to the dark room and develop our picture. I feel like we've looked at everything. I was a little creeped out by this situation here. Oh wait, let's look in the locker first. You know, lockers are always good sources of loot. Okay, we just got some fabric in there. All right, here we go. Into the dark room.
Daddy set up his darkroom here. He doesn't take photos anymore because of his work, but photography is still his true passion. I'm allowed to use the darkroom when I want to.
Yeah, Many questions about this switch of characters. Her assuming her sister's character, her sister's what? Identity. Okay.
There are 3 baths when developing photos. The development bath, then the first rinse, and then the fixing bath. The second rinse is done directly in the sink afterwards.
Okay. We're going to learn a skill, you guys.
Daddy had this device brought here last week. It's old, but still works. He has always loved everything technological.
Isn't this a reel-to-reel tape player? My uncle had one of those. He quite loved it. Okay. We're skipping a few steps, but cool. To develop a photo, you'll first have to use the enlarger. The enlarger is an optical instrument that allows you to process photographic paper. Okay. After shooting a photo, the film must be developed in several steps. This aspect has been omitted for the, well, good. But in reality, the steps are as follows. Firstly, rolled on a reel, put inside the tank, blah, blah, blah. You will find your rolls of film already developed and ready for printing. Choose the image you want to print to paper. The preview on the left side will help you choose. Of course, you will see your images in negative. All right, well, we didn't do a great job with our picture, did we? I was afraid the bird was going to fly away. I was putting a little too much realism in my experience. The enlarger allows you to customize your photos even more. You can choose which part of the paper, on which part of the paper the picture will be printed. You can adjust the focus and choose how long to expose the photographic paper. With the red filter, you can project and see the image on the paper without exposing it. So complicated. Use the controls to move the paper on the bench and to adjust the magnification and focus. When the 3 circles are aligned, the picture is focused. If you still see the image out of focus when aligned, you probably shot it that way. Play with the adjustment until you're happy, and when you're ready, press space to save. So I probably shot it. Although the game said it was in focus, right? Oh, I see. Okay, I can't actually card out of position. Well, where is it supposed to go? Okay, let's see. Right there. Okay, we got to do that first. And then this little circles thing. Oh, but now our card is out of focus. Out of position, I mean. Interesting. This is our paper. I think I understand what I'm doing here, but I'm not understanding why the game doesn't seem to like it. So here's our thing. Let's see if we say
I can't
space.
develop the photo like this.
Oh. It's hard to be very precise with this. There we go. Okay, so we got our card position. I mean, I wouldn't make this choice, but okay. When the red filter is removed, the image is exposed onto the paper. Okay. Okay, and the image appears. To achieve ideal exposure, take the paper out of the developer when the timer's in the green zone. Okay, oh God. It's like a mini game. How do I take it out of there? Oh, stop immersion. Okay. In real life, immersion in the developer is followed by a wash, a stop bath, and then a second wash. Okay? Here's your printed photo. You can keep it in your album or scrap
Not a bad
it.
photograph. It seems that the camera works perfectly.
It's pretty crap.
Now I can take a self-timed photo for Martha's
Oh,
frame.
that's nice, Suki. You can print each shot as many times as you like. All the shots remain available to print at any time. You can keep it in your album or scrap it. Look, I don't think we took the picture when the bird was turned around. Put it in the album. It's kind of a crap picture, but okay. Well, that was extremely complicated and not what I was expecting for this creepy game. But maybe it gets easier. That was the tutorial photograph. Okay, I don't think we want to do it again, do we? No, skip. Okay. No, I don't want to do all this again. Okay, forget that. I mean, I'm assuming I'm going to have to do it a lot of times in the game, but... And I wasn't taking photographs in the 1940s, so I'm probably expecting too much out of my camera and my pictures. Look at this fantastic barrel vaulted ceiling. Man, I love this little house. Actually, it's not that little, is it? I mean, what looks suspiciously like a blood smear and an interrogation place notwithstanding. What is this thing? It's like a little toy engine or something. All right, let's go. Do we know what we're supposed to be doing? No, we do not. Okay. The first part that they omitted for simplicity is the worst. You have to get the film out of the camera in the dark and get it into the little tank to develop it. I never did film photography. I mean, other than obviously that we all did when we were kids and then sent it off to be developed. So that's very cool, Suki. If it's exposed to the light, it's ruined. So in every movie, when they throw open the door to the dark room, even though the person in there has the light, the red light on, the pain is real, huh? Okay, we tried the camera. A tripod would be useful to put the camera on. Oh, okay, well, we found one. What was the newspaper thing? Read the paper. We did that. It might be on the table. Okay, we did see, whoops. We did see that tripod. It's right back here. Let's see if we can pick it up. I think that's very cool, Suki, that you have that memory of doing that with your dad. That's awesome. Here it is. I guess we couldn't pick it up when we saw it before. Okay, so now we have a tripod. Oh, I thought we were just going to pick it up. Wait, now we got to take a picture of something down here.
The camera is set up with the self-timer.
Oh. Okay, we're going to take a picture of ourselves. A confession cam. A 1940s confession cam. Okay, start the timer. I may have over-egged my role in it. Dad did it, you watched. Well, that's fun, though. Object updated. What is this thing? I wonder, this white-looking thing here. Oh, that's the film. Well, I don't want to... Now I got to go develop that. Can I pick this up? All right. Obviously, this is going to be a big part of this game, so I guess I better practice it instead of rejecting it. Ooh, I wonder if we're going to... it was cool. It was exciting to see the image appear as if by magic on the paper. I think that's right. I think that would be awesome. Yeah, I never did any of this. I was always a digital photographer. All right, here we go, you guys. We're going to print our picture and maybe something creepy will happen.
You can't see anything at first, yet something invisible is captured on the black film. A kind of ghost.
A ghost.
That breath then returns to reveal the reality from which it was torn. There are those who say that photography steals the soul or captures it. That's why they used to photograph the dead. But nowadays, almost nobody does it anymore. Even if it's just a delusion, I want to photograph Martha. I want to have a small reflection of who she was.
Oh, that's creepy.
But I have to do it secretly, or they'll think I'm crazy.
Yeah, I think that's pretty crazy. So we got to go take a picture of Martha. Okay. right. It's not as complicated as it seemed when we were first learning it. I'm expecting we're going to see something really creepy when we develop it. Okay, now we got the get it out of the immersion bath, which wasn't as complicated as I was afraid it was going to be. Not quite as tetchy as I was afraid it was going to be. Look, she's appearing! I can't really look because I got to do this part.
Yes, this is me. No one was ever able to tell us apart.
Oh,
If
that's
only
right.
the
We were taking a
slightest
picture of
doubt,
ourselves
we
for
would
that
know.
frame. I forgot I was
Strange
supposed to
how
make a
what
funny
identifies
face.
us most deeply is not visible to anyone.
Okay, well, I guess I should have done that differently, but whatever. Okay, yeah, we gotta go put
I was
this.
obsessively thinking about Martha and what had happened, but suddenly a thought took control. The memory of that day at the lake was becoming more and more like a dream when, after awakening, the image becomes more and more faded. Could it be that the memories were a figment of the mind? Had I been the one that hurt my sister? I had
Uh-oh.
always envied her, and now I had taken her identity. I experienced a suffocating pattern of thoughts. I decided to go straight to the lake to retrieve the film rolls. They would tell a different story, I was sure. But deep down, I kept hoping they would confirm my fading memory.
That we didn't murder our sister?
Of course the door is locked. The keys aren't hanging on the lock as usual, then they will be in Daddy's study. We live in fear now. My parents are not going to let me go to the lake anymore after Martha's death.
Oh.
So this is the right time. I need to know. The self-doubt.
Well,
I
her
feel is
parents
returning.
left. I don't know why we couldn't have walked down to the lake in the daytime.